all you clashers out there? This is Galaxus, and today what we're doing is some gem rolling and some foraging for one of my viewers to send his account in, crushing123. So he said he has over 1 million blue crystals that he wants me to do some foraging with, and so we're going to do that. See, he has over 1 million blue crystals, so I'm just going to do 1 million and leave him with some of those crystals. I'm not going to use them all, but we're going to be doing that. We're going to do some gem rolling, uncover the treasure. It's going to be pretty awesome here, so let's go ahead and get on into it. Now I can see that he has a whole lot of stuff that he wants me to forge with. We're going to be using scorches, blade shells, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get right on into the forging, see if we can pick him up some really good stuff here. Try and get rid of stuff. Now we're going to be keeping some war gods. We're going to be keeping tenacity. He wants to also keep flame guard because he's working on that. So we'll start with the scorch. I usually like to use these self-destructs to get stuff because you can usually get pretty good outcome. Okay, there you go. Gotta slow down. He's gonna start saving all those slowdowns so he can pass some high level HBM. He's got a tenacity out of that. So we're looking to pick up some rares out of these. We're hoping for rares. There you go. Got us a War God. War God 2. Let's go ahead and take that. Okay, got a Scorch out of that. That time we got a Sprint. Excellent. Excellent. So you see sort of the pattern that I use as I try to take. Oop, that's a level 2. Ah, look at that. Got us a heavy blow 4. Excellent. Using the Scorch again. Gonna go use a blade shell and we get a heavy blow 1. Nice. There we go. Keep on going ahead and do this. There we go. Got some self-destruct out of that. That was awesome. We'll use up. Looks like we're getting full over there, and that's a big key thing to have. You know, a lot of spaces available when you're forging because you're gonna fill them up, and so you got to keep on going out. Do what you have to get that stuff cleared up. Now, trying to think about what the best way to do this is because you know. Got all of this stuff. We do have one rare self-destruct. We have 75 of 75, so we gotta get some space. You know, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use that to get rid of it. You know, I know that that's probably not the best thing, but everything else he has multiple ones, and that rare he only had one of those, and we were able to use that self-destruct just to get it out of here because I need to be able to forge away some of this stuff. See, we only had that one space, so just keep on going here, getting us a sprint. There we go. That's working out pretty good. 2 scorches gave us a tenacity. Use a self-destruct. And we ended up with a stone skin. Okay, so got a lot of these guys to get rid of. We'll just keep on going through these combinations. Got a slowdown. That's excellent. Got a self-destruct. So they gave us our self-destruct back that we had to use. That's awesome. There we go. There we go. Use a self-destruct together to get a war god. So I love it when you can use those self-destructs, and I don't know. It seems to me that you have a little bit of a higher odd picking up a rare out of that when you use those, but could just be me. Let's keep on going here. We got lots of these to get rid of. A whole bunch of blade shells and stone skins. Throw those together. We want to get those sprints. It's going to help them in arena. Oh my goodness, there you go. Got us a deadly strike out of that. Deadly strike 3. That's a pretty sweet score. And a heavy blow. There you go. Well, I'm having a pretty good run here. Go in here and double check how much blue crystals we've used because it does start to eat it up. So we've used about 300,000. So that's all good. We'll go ahead and keep going. We got 3 spaces so we can continue to forge. Let's just get back in here. Having really awesome results right now. Just keep running. Look at that, man. Scatter. I love it when you see the scatters come out, man, because you know I'm working on scatter sets myself. Slow down. We're getting all good stuff here. Just keep it going. And another scatter. Scatter 3. Awesome. Awesome. Let's see. Go ahead and keep this thing going. And a heavy blow. Yeah. Man, I am forging amazing stuff right now. War God 2. This is crazy. I am getting rare after rare after rare. Very, very good forging right now. keep this going. Got us a sprint 3. There we go. Love that. Getting the slowdowns and stuff. Everything we're getting here, unless they give us a duplicate of what we use, we're getting pretty good stuff here though. There you go. Got us a self-destruct. You know, I like to use those together. It doesn't always pan out, but like to give those an opportunity. Blade shell made us a blade shell. So let's do that again, and we got a sprint 4. See how that worked out. Not too bad. Got a flame guard. That's what he wanted, and got a slow down. Those are excellent. Sprint 3. So we're really picking up a lot of good stuff right now. You know, I'm have to say this is one of my better runs here foraging. So this is awesome. And got a scorch out of that, so that really didn't pan out too well. We'll do that again, and we get a war god. Excellent. Excellent, man. We're picking up lots of good stuff here. Go ahead and give him a scorch, and we'll throw another blade shell. Scorches and blade shell, and we get a bulwark. A scorch and a blade shell, we get a bulwark. Let's do it again. And a heavy blow. Heavy blow 4. Awesome. Yeah, this is insanity. What? Yes, a 4 deadly strike. You see that? Oh my goodness, man. This is foraging madness right here. How many in a row can I get? Another? Yes, scattered 3. What is that, like 5 or 6 rares in a row? Okay, I shouldn't have said that. Sort of broke the streak. Broke the streak. I got a little bit crazy there, man. Hey, wait a minute. That was a deadly strike. Wow, I just accidentally forged a deadly strike, you guys. And I ended up with a stone skin. Man, I'm gonna have to make up a little bit about that. I didn't mean to do that. Let's go ahead and keep this thing going. Gotta make a positive turn, man. Let's get us something good here. Gotta slow down. Man, forged away a deadly strike. That is not what you want to do. Got a slow down there. Getting all good stuff still. We're still getting really good stuff that we're after. So can't really complain. Got another slowdown. Awesome. It's level 2. We can't do level 2s yet. I'm going to double. They take 30,000. Oh my goodness. A size shield. Yes. Yes. I think that makes up a little bit for losing that deadly strike. That is amazing. Are you serious? Size shield. There you go. Get this guy down there. Check it out. This is first size shield crest, level 4 size shield even. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and keep it going. Got 6 spaces. Wow. Double check real quick how much, because I know I'm blowing through a lot of blue crystals, and you guys would be amazed. Look, 675. So we're only got a little bit more left that we can do. Having some really awesome results, but I don't want to use every single blue crystal. We're talking about 1 million blue crystals with them, so let's go ahead, and we got a little bit. We can keep going. Pretty amazing run so far, though. We just picked up a size shield. Got a scorch. We don't want to see the scorches and stuff come out. Got us a tenacity out of that. Picked up, had a pretty good run there. Had like 5 rares in a row. It's pretty awesome, man. Let's slow down. Let's get back into that groove and see if we can get it going again here, man. Get another slowdown, level 4. That's awesome. Love to see those. And let's do some more stone skins. Got a sprint 3. That's cool. We'll take that. I know we're getting pretty darn close, man. You know, what I want to do is I want to make a couple of these level 2s and just try a few. They take 30,000, but you know, if we can get them a good level 2 rare, that would be awesome. And you know, I love to do that, but it does take a lot, so it's not something that you want to run off and doing. But let's try this with the scorch. It's 30,000 each. Okay, that didn't pan out that time. Let's do that with the stone skin level 2. Come on, give us something here. Oh my goodness, now we're 60,000 in. See, it starts to add up, and you know, it just really doesn't pan out too much sometimes, but you can get really good stuff. We're gonna have to actually go create another level 2, because I don't want to use any of the stuff that he's trying to keep. But let me double check, because this is taking a lot. 500. Yeah, I want to stop around 400, a little bit over 400, because I don't want to use much over 1,000,000. So let's get back in here. We can do one more set. Let's go ahead and make us a level 2. So we got us a level 2 there, and now we can use the 2 level 2s. Try and forge. This is one more chance. We're 90,000 in, trying to make something good. Level 2. This is our last chance. Come on, give us something good right there. And we get a heavy blow, level 2. Awesome. So we picked up a rare crest. It did take us 90,000 blue crystals though. So see, that's not something for the weak-hearted. So let's go ahead and get on in. You see, we have plenty of space. We do have some gem rolling to do. So, I mean, you know, let's check a look real quick at his account. Got a 4 of 8 berserk on his pumpkin. Awesome. Description level 63 on that guy. Got 4 of 8 War God on a flat Dracula. That is sweet. Sweet to see that, man. And then you got 4 of 5 Revitalize. He has on his Thunder God. That's awesome. And check it out. Got the brand new hero with a 5 of 5 Enlighten, man. The Golem. I'm actually going to be doing a little gameplay. He told me go ahead and do a little gameplay, man, because they just did a little bit of work on him. And, you know, we're going to show that real quick. But check it out, man. 300%. Oh, my goodness, man. 600% healing. I mean, that's just crazy, man. 600% of this. I mean, really, Golem is just like insane, man. And then look at this, a 5 of 8 life drain. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty amazing, man. So you can see he has a pretty strong crew right now. He'd like to be able to pick up a few good things. Maybe a Santa Boom, I think, was something that he was talking about, maybe, you know, picking up. I'm sure Skull Knight is on his list, and you know, there's a bunch of other great legends that we could pick up for him. Even an Ares would be awesome, or the little guy, the Cupid, would be sweet to pick a Cupid up for him. So just going through here real quick, locking everything, make sure that I don't waste any of his guys here, because you know that would suck just to consume something that he'd been planning on working on. So go ahead and do that, and then we're going to be rolling to the altar, to the warehouse, because he told me he wanted to just be able to consume everything there. So we're going to do that here. Just go through here and lock all this stuff up. There we go. Got everything ready to go. So, you know, let's just go ahead and get on in. Try and see if we can pick him up something good. A Santa Boom, a Cupid. Got a Panda, got an Ice Demon. Come on, guys. Give us something good here. Cyclops. Get out of there. Crystal Oozes, 2 of them. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, well, just try and break it up a little bit. Get out of there and see if we can get back in. Crystal Ooze. No, Crystal. And a Hill Giant. We're going backwards. Not a Hill Giant. Got a Shaman. Down to 766. So we can do a 1-3-1. Oh my goodness. And I ran out of space. Darn it. Darn it, I didn't think about that. We're running out of space. I should have just went in there and cleared that stuff out. Okay, so let's see here. You know, we're going to have to consume some of that stuff. And let me see who he's actually feeding right now. Looks like he's working on Druid, possibly. You know, it looks like he might be working on him. So we'll just go ahead and give this stuff to the Druid. It's not much. Not much if he wasn't planning on doing that. You know, it's not going to be that big of a deal. But that is a sweet life drain Druid. So come on, give us a good legend. Oh my goodness. And we end up getting greens and blues. We don't want you guys hanging out there in the windows. Okay, so that didn't pan out, but we did really do a lot of great foraging. Yeah, wasn't able to pick up a new legendary hero. I sort of hate it when that turns out like that, but you know, you can't win everyone. We could get him a Santa Boom or Moltanica here in the Uncover the Treasure. So let's go ahead. We still got one chance, and wouldn't that be awesome if we could clutch and get a Santa Boom or something out of one of these, a Moltanica. Go with this one here, and we get 40 shards. Okay. Well, hey, we gave it a run. You got a lot of good stuff out of that foraging, though. Even picked up a Psy Shield, crushing. So you got that, bro. And, you know, Wish it would have maybe turned out a little bit better on the gym rolling, man, but that's how it goes. Sometimes you guys know how it is when you're rolling. So I appreciate you giving me an opportunity. Now, before we go, we're going to do a little bit of gameplay here real quick, because he was lucky enough to pick the Golem up, and you know, I threw like 70,000 gems at that guy trying to pick him up, and he was really hard. I wasn't able to pick him up. So you know, he had Golem here on his account, and we were already talking. He said, hey man, do a little bit of gameplay and show him what his buff was like for this you know, this fix that they did for him a couple of days ago. So here we are, gonna go in. I think we're just gonna work with Golem and see what type of power he has. So he's pretty amazing. Wow, look at the range on that proc. Are you serious? I think the range may be even a little bit further than it was before. I mean, take a look at the radius of that. That is insane. I mean, man, pretty awesome. This is one of the most overpowered heroes that they've released. I have to say, this guy is pretty amazing. His ability to heal is going to be unheard of. Look at him going up against a whole bunch of troops. You know, people were in there trying to do stuff. They could not do anything to him. He wiped that whole entire crew out. Okay, he's going up against a whole nother flock of griffins there. Look at that. No problem at all. He just wiped them out. Just wiped them out. Pretty awesome. You know, this is a pretty great hero. I can't wait to roll him on my account. Hopefully one day I will get very lucky to pick him up. I did pick up a Warlock the other day on a sweet 450 gem roll. Pretty awesome. Actually 3 single rolls in a row. So that worked out pretty good for me. But here we go. Go ahead, and I think we're going to do a little bit of a little bit more. I want to do the 40 dungeon. I'm thinking, like, you know, the final dungeon 8, get the 40 shards. I want to do that one, and I'm thinking let's see, because this is a pretty difficult one. If anybody does this, let's see what it's like if we just send Golem in on his own to do battle against the Spirit Mage and everything. Let's see if he can handle it. It's getting pretty crazy in there. Once his proc goes off, I love the beautiful, look at that swirl. That purple, beautiful swirl around, and he just annihilated that Spirit Mage. Wow. Look at the range. I mean, he was hitting the walls all the way out at the edge, the walls all the way out at the edge he's affecting. I mean, look at this. Go ahead and give him a little bit of health, because I know that ninja right there does have the ability to do a little bit of a number on guys. So just protect him a little bit, because we want to see, we're giving him a little bit of magic, but he's soloing this all on his own. This guy is OP all day. Check it out, man. You can see all the little mini golems running out from him and just reaching all the way out. I mean, it's really reaching all the way across the base practically. It's pretty insane. Here he is up against the champion. He just annihilated that champion. Yeah, this guy is awesome. I really am impressed with him. You know, he sort of has the effect of like maybe your Vlad Dracula, the emo with the beastie circular motion on his effect as far as the range of his proc. But this guy, the range of his proc is like way more than anybody else, and he's affecting a massive amount of targets. I mean, you can see he's really just affecting all the walls there. His proc has a really extensive range, and so that's pretty awesome. And really, another benefit of it is that I think he's going to be able to heal everybody else in the proximity of that also. So I mean, he's pretty much a cross map healer, or at least like 2/3 of the map. I mean, this guy is very effective. You can see him in there. None of these towers, none of that stuff is having an effect on him. shotgun. Dwarfs trying to run up. Look at him, just ghost. Just disappeared. So, you know, this guy is going to be awesome. I think that, you know, everybody will agree that the guy really has an awesome proc. It's really going to be probably a menace to a lot of people out there. And, you know, he really seems to be pretty hard to roll. So keep on rolling. Keep your fingers crossed to get him. You can see him going up against these fairy dragons. Look, they don't even stand a chance. I mean, you know, in that beautiful purple swirl, boy, I tell you. Pretty awesome hero, man. The Golem. You see him in action up against Dungeon 8, you know, that max 40 dungeon. Pretty awesome. So, you know, what I told him, also Crushing, what we're going to do is take a look real quick at his guild. They're a rising guild. Pride Rock Army, 2279. They're rising the ranks. Under 3,000, and they're really just trying to make it on up. You know how it is, grinding your way to the top. So, you know, they're looking for a few new clashers to come clash with them. Pride Rock Army. You can go ahead. They have 8 slots available. And we'll go ahead and just take a look real quick at their leadership. It's always important to have really strong leadership. So let's just take a look real quick and see what they got going on. Got a Pumpkin Duke there. Got your Cupid. Got the core of any strong team is going to have your Druid, your Pumpkin, your Cupid, your buffers in there that can make everybody else strong. So got that going on there. So awesome for the leader. And then here on your Vice leader, go ahead and check him out. You can see he's set up for farming. Got, again, Pumpkin and the Cupid. Got a Warlock in there. I love the Warlock. I just picked him up. And also got Dread Drake in there too, tucked away over there in the corner. I see you. Pretty awesome, man. So, you know, these guys are definitely a rising guild. You can see that OG Gaming is working on his account also there. A pretty strong crew in there. Looks like set up for boss battle possibly. Got a champion, a Thunder God, and a Mortep. So that's a stun team basically set up for boss battle, taking down a boss. They're at 2279. Rank. So if you guys are looking for a rising guild, go ahead and get a hold of him on line chat. Use the OG Gaming line ID. You can go ahead and hit him up and see if you guys can get accepted in there. But, you know, I just want to thank all you guys for watching. Yes, you know, really do appreciate all of the support I continue to get out here. So make sure you like and subscribe and just keep on clashing, guys. Until next time, Galaxus out.